Hello everybody, Ace here, getting to you straight with day 65 of the video log challenge, and today I wanted to talk to you about the process of elimination and how it's been integral to my path forward and how it's really helped me let go of my perfectionism to make the necessary steps or take the necessary steps to get to where it is I'm trying to get to in my life. Now, I was talking to my buddy Eric Maltese. He is the CEO of a medical startup that uses virtual technology to help train doctors and surgeons in real time from anywhere in the world. The reason I wanted to preface this video with that little story about Eric was because he taught me this technique in business called elimination, delegation, no, what is it? Automation, delegation, and elimination. And where a lot of entrepreneurs, and being that I started this path as an entrepreneur that ended up becoming my path of healing, a lot of entrepreneurs find themselves with not enough hours in the day to get all the things they need to get done. And we spend a lot of time working in our business and are working on our business and not in our business, or working in our business and not on our business, which means basically you're not an employee, you're a business owner, which means you need to find ways to either automate some of the systems and processes that are consuming too much of your time. You need to delegate, which means you need to hire people to do the tasks that you don't need to do anymore, or you need to eliminate things that may not actually be bringing you any value. And what that can be as simply as doing too much busy work and not doing enough work that brings value to your customers, which then actually affects us in our ability to attract customers, keep customers, and then keep innovating to then bring more options to the table for people moving forward in their lives. The reason I wanted to start it off with that entrepreneur metaphor in a way was to talk about this process of elimination on the spiritual path and how we ourselves can automate, delegate, and eliminate things that are happening or that we're doing within our lives that's making it more difficult for us to move forward. Now, the first thing being delegation, right? So we have delegation. What does that mean? To me, what delegation means is just getting help. A lot of times we like to handle our stuff on our own, and delegating can be as much as going to a therapist and talking with someone who's been trained in the mind and in the spirit and in the emotions of the human body to help you root out those traumas that are causing you to make the choices and decisions that are holding you back. Now, the next thing is to automate, right? What is automation? Automating to me is building the faculties enough inside of ourselves to where it becomes habit. So we do the things we need to do for ourselves. We care for ourselves, right? We do the things we need to do for ourselves without even thinking about it. Automatically, we automated taking care of ourselves so that we're not actually spending energy, time, momentum on fretting about the things we need to do. We just do the things we need to do, and we actually create less suffering and more abundance in our life because of that. And then eliminate is eliminate all of the programs, eliminate all of the people, eliminate all of the opportunities that are sapping our life force. And that to me is the key, is the process of elimination, and this takes time. So the process of elimination can be people, can be external. It could be the way you, the people you surround yourself with, the food you put in your body, the things you find fun that may be at the expense of yourself. That is a process of elimination, but also the process of elimination is the process to get to the point to automate, delegate, and eliminate things from your life, because you got to figure it out. We haven't ever looked at it yet, so we're not going to be perfect, and it's going to take time. And so sometimes it takes eating that certain food repeatedly until you can really hone down on what the feeling is that you don't like, and you go, I used to really like this food. It used to make me it used to taste really good, and it would make me feel good for a while, and now it doesn't make me feel too good. And now I realize my brain goes this way, and you know what? I just want to eliminate it. I used to like it, but the juice isn't worth the squeeze anymore. So if I eliminate it, I think I will actually then be able to bring in more abundance. But the other thing about eliminating is you can eliminate people from your life. There are people that we love that are just draining the life force from us because we're not on the same vibratory field anymore. And therefore, eliminating that person that is sucking the life force from us will then bring back more life force for us to then have more people, different people, higher vibrational people come in and replace those people that we're actually taking from us. And the same with opportunities. Sometimes we hang on to opportunities for way too long because we don't want to quit on ourselves. But again, like I was talking about yesterday or the day before, quitting and letting go are two different things, right? So failure is only when you quit on yourself. It doesn't necessarily mean quitting, because if you're pursuing an opportunity that's not actually producing anything, it's not bringing you any value, and it's actually stressing you out and making it harder for you to do anything in your life, then that is hanging on to something that's not actually there. That means that it most likely needs to be something that needs to be eliminated from your life, which as soon as you eliminate that energy drain, you'll have more energy to then put into all the other opportunities that you are still involved in, or even allow for newer opportunities to come in. And so again, if we utilize this process of elimination, if we use the process of automating things in our life, right? Automation, delegation, elimination. So you want to automate it, right? So by automating the things in our life, like our routines, our rituals, organization in our homes, in our offices, in our cars. My big thing is, being that I was in the military, organization was very, very key, especially being a airframer, which means I worked on fighter jets, and one 35-cent screw can take down a $77 million aircraft. So we had to be accountable for every nut, screw, bolt, and part, or anything that came in. We need to know where that was. And if we didn't, we would shut down our entire squadron and no planes would fly, because that could potentially kill someone, and it could potentially cost the military a lot of money trying to clean up hazardous mistakes such as losing FOD. They called it foreign object debris. They called it FOD. And the FOD that we have in our lives can be automated out through the rituals and routines and organizational systems we create. Something big for me is I like a clean room. I like to come home to a clean room every night. I like everything to be organized, because when I come into a clean space, that means that I can be in my Zen state, and I can then do whatever it is I need to do for myself to put myself in the right mindset to do the next thing that I need to do for myself. Another big thing is putting stuff back where it belongs. Something as simple as that. Plates go where plates go. Cups go where cups go. Forks and knives go where forks and knives go. But this is also tools. This can be knickknacks. This can be yarn. This can be anything in your life. Because if you're not having to search for the things in your life because they are where they're supposed to be, then you have so much more energy then to continue the spiritual path forward. And so automating your path is as simple as organizing your life systems, establishing rituals and routines that eliminate wasted energy and wasted time, so that you can spend more time being in the present now moment, enjoying your life, doing the things you need to do for yourself, and not fretting and beating yourself up about it. Now we're talking about automation. We're talking about delegation. I know I said it to the first. Delegation is finding people that can assist you on your path. That's all it is. If you're a solopreneur, maybe bring on a partner in a business, because your business could be the thing that's draining your energy from you and causing you not to be able to walk your spiritual path as efficiently and effectively. But you don't want to get rid of your business because it's your passion, but it's sucking the passion from you. So delegate it. Find the things that in your business that you don't like to do, and find people to do them for you. We are in a service-based economy. We are in the Internet of Things. Fiverr's a thing. There's so many ways to find people to do things, and you don't need to even hire them as an employee. You can get unpaid interns. Easily get unpaid intern. Setting up an internship program is super simple. I can send you information on that. And that's what I'm saying is I'm using this entrepreneur as a literal metaphor and analogy for this process of elimination in our spiritual and human path. But at the same point, we are an economy, we are a business, and so it's relatable. Because if we start delegating to our kids, can you help me with the dishes? I'm so exhausted after work. I'm so exhausted after cooking. I'm so exhausted after these things. You're old enough now. Can you help me? Do you have the capacity to ask the people in your life for help? And if they're not willing to help you, are you willing to have your own back and go, this is how it makes me feel, and this is what it makes me feel. And if you don't help me, then I'm going to have to eliminate you. And that's standing in your sovereignty, and that's standing in your lion and having your own back and showing that scared little boy or girl that you are going to take care of you. And that means sometimes eliminating people in your life that are no longer helping you or serving you. And another thing that you can do with the delegation is delegate certain days to certain activities, right? Or even have a list of meals. Say you have 21 meals, 28 meals in a month, right? Say you come up with 28 recipes or even 14 recipes, and then you plug and play them for the whole month. And then you come up the next month with 14 more recipes. And so that you plan out your entire month of food, you plan out your family's entire meal plan for the month. And now you're not worried about, what do I need to eat? Do I need to spend that money? Do I need to go to the grocery store? You know what you need to get every time you go to the grocery store. You go to the grocery store once a week. If you have to go to the market, you go to the market for 3 days. And now look, you've opened up so much more room for yourself and for your health, your wealth, your prosperity, and your abundance. And that's again what this process of elimination is. That's again what this automating, delegating, and eliminating concept is all about bringing more abundance into your life in the form of energy, time, and passion. And the more you choose to automate, delegate, and eliminate those things no longer serving you, those things you no longer want to do, those things that are draining the energy from you, you'll realize you'll have so much more energy, you'll gain so much more abundance in the form of monetary value, and then you can actually invest in more of that automation, delegation, and elimination because you have the resources to do it. And so in the beginning, while we're building more resources, again, while we're building these faculties inside of ourselves, by using the process of automation, delegation, and elimination, we're doing that within our own energy bodies. We're doing that within our own cells. We're doing that in our own life system processes, which will then expedite our growth, expedite our recovery, expedite our healing, and then all this other abundance and opportunity will come into our life because we're no longer hanging on to things that no longer serve us, and we no longer have stagnant energy keeping us exactly where we are. So I hope you gain a little bit more clarity on your path today. I hope you get a little bit further on your journey. I hope you can bring in a little bit more love into your heart and into your body so that you can realize that by simply this process of elimination, of trying to do some things in the beginning, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work, seeing what you can automate, seeing what you can delegate, seeing what you can eliminate, and then actually doing those things and seeing how much freedom it brings you and how much momentum and motivation and passion, that to me is the 0 point. So if you liked what you've seen and heard today, hit that like button. If you want to join the Army of Energy, hit that subscribe button. If you want to hit me up on Gmail, I got my Gmail link down below. If you want to donate to my work, I'd be so grateful. It goes such a long way. I started a Facebook group, the Army of Energy Facebook group. If you want to join that, I don't know if I'm really going to go after it yet. We'll see. I'll see how many people actually join it, and then I'll see if I want to go on Facebook that often. And also, this dirt stuff, honestly. I just became a brand partner 2 or 3 days ago. I'm on week 7. I haven't had inflammation at all in over 10 days. And I'm healing exponentially. I'm shredding up. I'm getting, my body fat's going away. The scar tissue's going away. The fascia is going away. And it's really helping me with the mania, with the thoughts, with all the stuff that's going on mentally. And it's really changed my life. I'm going to leave a little graphic at the end of this video so you guys can take a look at the benefits. And if you want to check it out, just go to the link I'll leave below. Go to drinkdirt.com/ace, and you can check out the qualities and the benefits and some testimonials and stuff like that. I'm going to be making some videos on it. I really think it can change. I really think it could put the energy back in our bodies so that we can finally choose to automate, delegate, and eliminate. I really believe that. So I really, really love you all. I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm so grateful to walk this path with you. I'm so grateful that you support me in this work because it truly is everything to me. And it's become another part of my healing. So with that, I hope you have a wonderful afternoon and even better evening. And I will see you all at the same time tomorrow. Have a great one. Goodbye.